So that's about it. All right, well, let me move on then to the next angle. So we got four more reviews, regular reviews. I'm not going to play any clips from them really, but I'm going to just put 5 minutes on the clock for some of these. So for the second angle I got today, let's see what we got. I got some reviews already in the books. This one is the Seth Rollins becoming the special referee. Adam Pearce has named Seth Rollins as the special referee for the CM Punk Drew McIntyre SummerSlam Grudge match. So this was from last Monday, and I guess I got a few clips I could show, or not clips, but some images. Zoom in on the right over there if you guys want to. Here's CM Punk.
Night, and he said, "I'm cleared."
Okay, so Punk announced that he's cleared to wrestle, and called Drew McIntyre to get his ass out and get a beating, right? And McIntyre comes out, and they're gonna fight, and then security comes out, and McIntyre. You see, this is the one criticism I have before we jump to our review. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock, by the way. I forgot to press play. But my one criticism of this here was that Drew suddenly didn't want to fight after everything that he was so vigilantly wanting to get his hands on CM Punk, and now he's saying, wait, this is a big money match. Wait a minute, let's not do this now in Green Bay. I didn't think that makes sense. I think they could have skipped that line, especially considering security was there and everything. So anyways, Adam Pearce comes out just to quickly summarize, and he names Seth Rollins the special referee. And give me 1 second. My computer's screwing up. Doing this live. Here's Rollins coming out, much to the chagrin of CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Nobody really wants this to happen, but it is what it is. So Seth Rollins is involved now, and let's get some thoughts from you, Vlad.
I think it was still a good segment, but there probably are some logical questions being asked, like why would Seth Rollins, who hates both of these guys, be the referee? I guess you could argue maybe because he hates them both, he's going to be impartial. But do you really want a guy that has history with both guys being the special guest referee? I don't know. You would think that wouldn't be the option of the choice. You could have probably chosen. I mean, I know for storyline purposes, it's obviously better that it's Seth, because now you have like that whole, he's in the middle of this feud and he's probably going to end up costing one of them. I'm going to assume that he's going to cost Punk, but that's just neither here nor there. But yeah, still, I think there are some questions on that. I think you could make a little sense of it, and that's what I was when I gave it the 1 thumbs up. Still, is because there's been some issues with the referees, right? Like the whole thing of CM Punk dressing up as a referee, and I guess referees being attacked, so they want like a wrestler in as a referee. I kind of get that, so I kind of made sense of it like that, but still a little dodgy in the sense of how they put Seth in. But I like it. Obviously, I still like this whole thing, but some logical questions should be asked about this, though. If we're analyzing it like thoroughly, like as at Malapert Smarks that we are.
Yes. Well, look, Robert's not here, but his rating is on the screen there. He gave it a thumbs up. We can't get any clarification from him. God knows where he is right now. But anyways, you gave it a thumbs up. I gave it on our rating system. We call it an Orange Cassidy half a thumbs up. It means I kind of liked it. I didn't really like it, but I thought it was good. I think the problem I have with it, like I mentioned my criticism of Drew McIntyre not wanting to get physical here. Also, just the fact that Seth Rollins has been named the special referee. I think I have a problem with that too, because this feud was going so well with just Punk and McIntyre, and I think I wanted it to be just that until it came to its conclusion, and then they could have moved on to Seth and Punk by itself. When you're throwing them all in together here, and it's just going to muddy it up. I'm sure it'll end up in being like a triple threat match eventually, or something. Or I don't know. I just think having Seth in there takes away from what was one of the greatest feuds in my life that I have ever seen so far with Drew and
especially in the modern wrestling, especially in the last month, for sure. I agree. I think it could, but I'm hopeful that they have an idea of what they're doing with this, in the sense of putting Seth in. Like, do they have ideas that will further something? That's my hope, or maybe my trust in the Triple H and the creative team know what they're doing. But you're right. This could be something that could end up being bad. I'm just hoping that's not the case. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, and the other issue I have with it is that, you know, I don't see why Seth should be so pissed off anymore, because Damian Priest rescinded that stipulation, right? The one that because Punk cost him and he couldn't get a title shot. So I don't know. I think, you know, Seth doesn't have to really be involved in this, but okay, you know, they need something for him to do. It's not my favorite thing, but the funny thing that I did like from this angle was at the end when Drew was complaining to Adam Pearce about it, and Adam Pearce like just said, "This is the way it is," and he said,
"We're gonna find out how fair he is when he gives you his official referee instructions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a drink."
Adam Pearce is an alcoholic. This has been too stressful for him. Anyways,
and we're out of time.
Wow.